Welcome again to another episode of the C-List Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ, and we've got E-Man, Red, and Luke tonight. Howdy, everyone.
What's going on? We're doing this again, you guys.
Doing it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Do it. That's right, baby. Do it.
I thought you were gonna let that thing fade out.
It faded. Look, we'll work out the kinks later on. Okay, that's the best that I can do. Like last minute.
Hey, fuck them kids.
I don't know. Is that his thing? Fuck
No, that was a quoting Luke.
Oh my god. So this is going to be okay. Look, we're not going to let this. It's not going to be a train wreck, you guys. We're going to have some fun with it tonight, right?
It's always a train wreck, but we'll try to have fun either way.
Wrecks are fun too, but
oh my god. Well, let's take a look and see who is in the.
I think you have the what do you call it? You have the viewing of the chat room, right?
I do, and I want to say we have Legion of Comics. He decided to come on board and be a part of this. I'm pretty sure he's like, wait, what's going on? The C-List Villains don't do live broadcasts. So what's going on,
Thank you for
Mark?
joining us, man.
We really appreciate it. We really appreciate you hanging out with us, and we'll see what happens, Mark. Thanks.
Luke, you got your patented White Claw with you?
I've got the basic bitch down. I got the
All right.
Oh my god, what's going on already?
All right, poetry.
E-Man, are you drinking tonight?
I'm not drinking tonight. I probably should have.
Special night. I made myself a Manhattan. So,
oh my god, yeah. See, I'm over here like just trying to make sure that I had
sweating
the show
balls,
ready.
right?
Yeah, I was
all of a
sweating balls.
sudden we decided to go live today.
It's all right. We're gonna have fun with it. No problem at all. This is hey, no cuts this time. I think what's gonna end up happening.
We can't cut. We can't cut. This is
No
live.
cutting. No, it's screwed up already. No,
You're gonna see me fidgeting the mic around. So yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to work on this back camera part.
I'm gonna give the show to AJ. AJ, you're look. I'm gonna have your view.
No. We got
TV.
evenly split.
Yeah, evenly split. Okay, evenly split. All
Whoa. This is very
wait a minute.
meta right now.
What in the world is happening? What? To stop! You're messing with me, dude.
Oh, I'll put it back.
Oh snap, man! This is all right. We're gonna have fun with it.
Mom, we're on TV.
Fuck it.
Yeah, we are on TV. Yeah.
Oh shit.
What's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing on comment? Red, you're making out with your dog on live YouTube. All right.
Oh, one more time.
This is where we're going. This is where we're going, guys.
This is what happens when you guys get the C-List Villains live. Red makes out with his dog. Yeah. Shit.
Not bestiality when it's not. She doesn't say no.
No, it still is.
Okay.
No,
all right. We're gonna let's move on to the next topic.
Oh my god. You want to get things started, AJ?
Well, first, how was everyone's week been?
best one of the weeks ever. One of the best.
There you go.
Best weeks ever. I like that. This is a little bit of a change from last week, Luke. Tell us what's going on. All right. Thank you, Luke.
We lost him. There we go.
Oh no.
Hey man, why don't you tell us how good your week has been?
My week's cool, man. My week's really cool. I had the daughter over last weekend. I took her to my LCS. She ended up buying some more comics, so she's caught the bug. So anytime Eris comes over, I'm gonna make it a point to take her and the kids to the comic book shop. So it's fun buying her comics, man. I love it. And I picked it. This was technically it was a light week for me as far as comics goes. But it was pricey. It was pricey. I don't want to say anything other than that. It was pricey. I only got like 11 books this week, but it
only 11? Jesus.
Dude, you know how many people actually pick up like 20, 30 books weekly? Like I talked to some other people in the community. They're like, yeah, usually I come home with about 20, 25 books. Most of them are variants. I'm like, oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm not in those. I'm not in that realm anymore.
in that
I've gotten
category.
way more pickier. Once you start getting way too many boxes, you start getting getting a lot more picky with what you pick up for the week.
Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
many
true.
of these books that I buy that do I read?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Dude, and then Legion of Comics. Hold on, let me see if I can bring this right here. Like, so look at this.
15 books for him.
Our boy Legion of Comics, he goes 15 books
15
weekly.
books.
So I'm about 15, 20 books myself weekly, but this week I only went about 11. Hey, dude, that was cool. I could bring up comments. I learned how to bring comments on the screen like all the other cool YouTubers do. I feel accomplished, achieved.
Luke, before you got cut off, you were going to tell us how your week was going.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, the shop. Things are going awesome at the shop. I got my diamond account locked down. Got my diamond account number. Signed up for Lunar distribution today, so I'm going to be getting those DC books in.
Nice.
Nice. So is this with Lunar? Is this DC and is it going to be Scout Comics also?
Yes, yeah. Only the two of those right now, but I'm sure others will follow. But yeah, just DC. But guys want their Batman books, so I didn't really have a choice. They have a higher minimum than Diamond, which is going to be interesting. But also have the exclusive coming out. I can't. They have a gag order on me until May 10th. I can't announce anything yet. So.
Okay, so we need to make some edits then, don't we?
No, we can talk about it. I just can't show the cover and show details yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we haven't done anything as far as announcing anything.
NDA face.
NDA
NDA face.
Yeah, I know. I'm like biting at the bit because this cover that this artist did is it's gonna be a hot cover. It just is.
We're
fucking gorgeous.
We're not going to say how beautiful it looks. We're not going to say we've already seen it on air. I'm not going to tell you that it's one of the best looking.
We haven't seen it on air. It hasn't been shown on air though.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, I'm saying it on air that we haven't seen it. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I can share it privately. I mean, I can share it whoever I want. I just can't publicly announce anything.
Right. Red, how are you doing this week?
Oh shit, busy at work, busy selling wood, and then we're running out of wood. Yay, go team!
Back to wood.
Wood makes paper.
Paper makes
comic books.
There we go. And then essentially we are
paper salesmen.
There we go.
Yep, I am Jim Halpert, basically.
Oh, okay. So I'm Phyllis and you're Jim.
I'm Stanley.
So AJ's Michael.
All right, whatever. But why would you give yourself Phyllis out of all the characters?
I did it. It was Luke. Luke gave me Phyllis. I don't know why. I just thought it was funny.
That must have been a White Claw night.
It's a White Claw night.
No, AJ's more of a D'Angelo.
Oh yeah, D'Angelo Vickers. I could see that.
Who's D'Angelo? I don't even know who that one is.
Oh, Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, good barking error.
All right, let's get the show going, guys.
All right,
tonight.
All right.
We've got two topics we really want to cover. First and foremost, well, doesn't really not first and foremost. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So we want to talk about Shang Chi. I think everyone's seen the trailer by now. We're gonna give our thoughts on the show or on the trailer, and we're gonna give our reactions and our opinions on whether or not could this be Marvel's first flop. Now, when I say flop, I'm using that in the loosest term. We all know that we're still battling COVID-19 around the world. Because it is an Asian lead, could this lead to a negative attention for Asians? Could the movie lead to a negative impact and a negative attention for Asians? I've got some thoughts on this myself, but we'll have Red lead the way on his thoughts first.
Well, looking at how the world is right now, and the last, I guess, sitting president was blaming the. Well, I don't want to get political, but blaming the virus on China, which has some kind of truth to it because the orientation, the originally came from that country.
Right.
But with that said, the I guess they are not they, but people. I guess you can say people are kind of swayed to blaming just all of China versus just the being the origination of the virus. Now that Marvel and Disney are releasing this movie into the masses in a couple months, I think that people who are still mad at the Chinese are not going to flock to this movie.
They're going to boycott it.
They're going to boycott it.
Okay.
Did you see a boycott on Mulan? I don't remember if it did or not.
No.
I did not. No.
I thought people were boycotting Mulan because they just didn't like it because it wasn't sticking to the original, because it wasn't sticking with Mushu being in there and whatnot. Is there something else?
I don't know. But who needs an animated dragon? You got a hot Asian chick right there doing Mulan things.
Okay.
How old was the actress? Because we don't want to say she's a hot if she's like...
She's 30.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
okay. All right.
That's fair game.
Of age. But hold on. But look, people were boycotting Mulan. I've heard of it, but are you asking if that's going to translate over to Shang-Chi?
Yeah. If that's the I guess the trend going towards from the Mulan to Shang-Chi, then I would think that it's only going to be a flop because no one's going to watch it because of the whole hate for Asians.
Okay.
What do you think, man?
I don't want to say that it's going to be a flop. However, I don't think the box office numbers are going to match previous MCU movies. But that could be because of many things, especially since we're still technically in the pandemic. I don't think people are, as of right now, I don't think everyone is ready to go watch a movie in the movie theater. On top of that, yes, I believe that because there is a negative view towards Asians here in America, that there's going to be a group of people who are not going to watch this movie because there is an Asian lead, because they believe that it's the China virus, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because you're pinning something completely on a whole country. Yes, it originated there, man, but this isn't just one country's issue. It's everyone's issue because it got out. Now, that being said, there's the people that hate right now. There's a lot of hatred nowadays in the United States. And yes, I feel like that group is not going to watch this movie because of that. They might love the MCU and they might love their Marvel movies, but because of that, I don't think they're going to go out and watch it. I think it's going to negatively impact the box office numbers.
Well, do you think because it's kind of part of the woke theme that also that's going to keep people from watching this? Because there's already backlash from Falcon and Winter Soldier, right?
I think that is going to affect it more because there's a lot of people who are trying to be anti-Disney because Disney's trying to be woke, and we've kind of talked about this before. But that whole thing with Cara Dune, there's a lot of Gina Carano fans, and they're upset, saying that Disney's trying to be too woke.
Well, it's not that Disney's trying to be too woke, but that mindset's already been instilled in Marvel for 5 decades. Stan Lee's the one who wrote the humans versus mutants storyline.
Yeah, but people don't really see that. They just see the superficial stuff. They don't see the underlying meaning regarding the stories, right?
Then I personally think then, saying it like that, I think it's time and I don't know because I don't read the books, but I think it's time to bring the X-Men to the forefront again, and talk about what they originally meant, what Stan Lee originally wanted them to mean, because of the social and the political climate that we're in right now. We need that positivity. We need to show everyone that everyone's different and it's okay. And people aren't seeing it anymore. Something happened over the last 4 years, really. I guess it was when we had that clown in office, and I don't want to get too political, but when that's what happened, and we just need the hatred to stop. Point blank.
All right. Okay. Luke, what do you got?
Our Caucasian Asian over here.
It's a heavy issue. I think it's especially with Simu Liu. Is it Simu or Simu?
I thought it was Simu, but I mean, I don't
Simu?
know.
He's very outspoken. Very outspoken. I obviously loved him in Kim's Convenience. I saw the trailer and I was floored, actually. I thought it looks like a great mixture of like a Bruce Lee style action movie mixed with a comic book movie mixed with adventure. It looks like an amazing movie. I was blown away by it, so much so that I was like, this I had the feeling that it's going to be a huge hit. Coupled with the fact we get the announcement today, New York City is on track for a full reopening mid-July. I can't foresee LA being too far behind that. And then once those two cities open, basically the rest of the country kind of follows. So
Yeah.
I think September, we're probably looking at maybe a 75 to 80% full reopening of the country. And I can see this being a huge hit. I'm pulling for it. I think it looks great.
I'm
Obviously,
pulling
the
for
Asian
it. Yeah.
hate stuff. I really think the Asian hate stuff is just finally getting the attention it deserves. Because I think it's been going on under the surface and not getting the media attention for whatever reason. And now finally it's getting the attention it deserves. And I think it deserves more attention.
Let's see. Legion of Comics has a question. Do you guys see a difference in basic human rights and woke culture?
Ooh, that's a deep question. God damn it! Why do you have to ask that right now?
That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's
was
a
a good
very, very good one.
I mean, human rights is should be all equal across the board. You know?
So
People
here's
should be able to live how they want to live their lives.
here,
without any
here's
kind of repercussions.
here's my thoughts on that. Everyone deserves basic human rights, but the woke culture, it's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little out of hand.
Yeah.
It is.
Did it carry over from the Me Too culture? Because I know we have to hold people accountable for, all the
I
bad
think
shit
that
they
was.
do.
I think that the Me Too kind. Yeah, I think it did.
The only thing I don't like, because I like most of the stuff about the woke, but what I hate is the canceling. Because when you cancel somebody, what it does is anybody who's not that way is never going to speak up.
Yeah.
They won't be your ally. They won't be your enemy. You've lost both. So yeah, you've lost an enemy, but you've also lost an ally. So
That's a good way to see it.
the canceling, it really drives everybody underground, the good and the bad, because the good people don't want to be caught up in the tornado. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they say like, well, a good man saying nothing is a bad man. But it's just people are losing their livelihoods, their jobs, their entire families are being affected for things that may have just been a stupid joke as a teenager, like that New York or that African American editor for, I believe it was Condé Nast. She lost her job. She was only in for one day for anti-Asian tweets she made 7 years ago.
Oh, how about James
But-
Gunn?
I think
it's done as a rape jokes. They got
Well, here-
knocked off of Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah. But here's the thing with that editor though. I think she was a Teen Vogue. I think that's the one you're talking about.
Teen Vogue. Yeah.
She has called out people too. So it's like if you're calling people out and then you get called out, it's kind of like, well, you kind of asked for it, right?
Oh, totally. And that's where it's like, that's where I hate the canceling.
Yeah. So it's like,
don't come for people's jobs. Come for a conversation. Let's open up the dialogue. Let's work for those human rights for everybody. But when you come for people's money, when you come for people's family livelihood, when you come for how to provide for your family, then it's not going to accomplish anything. It just isn't. The only thing it's going to accomplish is that you're gonna lose your enemies and your allies.
and just to piggyback on that, if you're in that woke culture and you're trying to cancel everyone, just know that someone can cancel you just as bad as you trying to cancel them.
And
Because
that will happen.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
Not
Because
everyone has
Yeah.
a squeaky clean image, you know?
the society is going to turn 10 years from now, and that saying that you're saying right now that's okay in culture, 10 years and be like, you said that? Like, let's say it's like poppy seeds. Like, you used to say poppy seeds? Like, nope. Like, nope, you can't be a part of us now. You said poppy seeds 10 years ago, and you're like, I'm sorry. Like, it was okay then. I didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if people come back with an apology for something they said 10 years ago, then was it really an apology long overdue, or just that people want to see that?
They just want to see that.
To
'cause they
accept
don't
that
really.
the you now is totally different from the you then.
Yeah.
That would actually be a really cool premise for a comic book. We could call it poppy seeds, where someone is like, they try and go back in time to like undo tweets that they did, kind of like Terminator, you know what I mean, where they go back, but it's like, and then the ramifications as it moves forward.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Wasn't there an episode of The Office where Michael Scott ate a bagel with poppy seeds and didn't try to take a drug test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had Dwight beef for him.
So from Shang Chi to a debate about human rights to Michael Scott and taking a drug test and poppy seeds, we are off to an amazing start, you guys.
I will fight
love
for
it.
human rights. Obviously, the right to exist and to have a good, decent life. Everyone, no matter who you are, what you look like, sexuality, you deserve that.
Yeah.
But
Look, basic human rights, everyone deserves them. Woke culture, I get it, but it's going too far. Cancel culture, honestly, shut up, because it's beyond that now, you guys. So
Yeah, I actually like Gina Carano, and as far as her playing Cara Dune, it's a sad thing that she had to be let go.
She was terrible as Cara Dune. I mean,
She's a secondary
I'll
character,
fight
second
you on
tier.
that.
listen. I've told you before, she was great in that other movie that she did,
With
which
Ryan
was
Reynolds?
No,
not that
10
one.
years ago, and then all of a
the
sudden,
one that's straight to video or straight to Netflix?
No. It was a damn it, I forgot what that movie was, but it had like
Was she
Ewan
plays a mercenary?
McGregor. Yeah, that was a great movie, and I thought, dude, she's gonna become this big action star, and then all of a sudden, she's got like these weird ass roles that I'm like, what the fuck, dude? She's not even talking anymore.
That was a great movie.
Haywire. So according to Legion of
Haywire.
Comics, the movie
Yes.
Haywire.
Dude, Haywire is so good. I just watched it like
Soderbergh movie.
I just watched it on HBO like a month ago, and I'm like, dude, this was such a good movie. What happened to her career? Like, did she get did her like stardom like get so high that like she thought that she didn't need acting classes anymore?
No,
or
because we
something?
were already in the middle of the Marvel wave, so every movie coming out since 2008 couldn't be bigger than the Marvel movie.
So going back to Shang Chi,
I'm so excited for Shang-Chi. I'm more excited about Shang-Chi than any other Marvel production this year. Really.
Honestly,
Black Widow?
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Honestly,
Is it because of Aquafina? I love her.
She's cool.
I love Aquafina.
She's all right.
She's cool. She's cool. Okay, look, about the actual trailer itself. I have very low expectations for this movie. I know nothing about Shang-Chi. I even skipped on the recent Shang-Chi comic that was released, about a few months ago. I skipped on the series. I was like, look, I wasn't a fan of him. I don't want to jump on the bandwagon now because the movie's coming out. I just want to watch the movie and see what happens. I saw the trailer, and now my dumbass wants to go back and read those comic books because the trailer looked amazing. I'm excited for this movie.
It looks so good.
This is a proper Disney kung fu movie, which is the best way to describe Shang-Chi.
Yes.
So the trailer itself is leaps and bounds better than Iron Fist.
Proper modern kung fu movie.
Proper modern kung fu movie. Yes, I agree.
Although I would like to see when in every kung fu movie where they do that little walk, step, high.
No, I saw that. I saw some wire action. I did.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah, there was a little bit of wire action when they were in the bamboo forest. I saw that right there. Look, Legion of Comics, I feel like it was a proper teaser. We have yet to see just how badass it'll be, and I believe it's going to be pretty freaking badass, to be honest.
I think that it's not going to be a flop, but it may not meet the expectations that Marvel DC is expecting. However, because China is so big, they will make up for a lot of ground.
Yeah, they'll swallow it whole.
Yeah, that Chinese audience will.
Yeah. It may not be big like domestically, but worldwide, I think that will make up for whatever they thought they were gonna make in the US.
Well, as long as we don't piss off China, then they kick out. They don't allow American movies to be shown there. Then
this movie is going to be shown there. This movie is going to be all over the place in China, and I really hope it does. I really hope it does. Now, I had my reservations in the past about how we have to rely on China for a lot of stuff, a little too political. But right now, I think we kind of need this, and I kind of need this to explode in China because we want to make sure that this movie is a success everywhere. We need to erase the Asian hate.
Agents of Atlas.
Yes. Oh God. Because we are waiting for our girl Wave. We are waiting for Wave. By the way, Wave is our goddess. It's my goddess. Plus, we still have the comic, and we're waiting for it to explode even bigger.
Yeah.
That's why we're sitting on it right there. Look at this. Legion of Comics. It'll be quality for sure. Will people turn out like they did for Avengers? Doubt it. He's not just a household name yet. They better start marketing and branding ASAP. I think this is going to be more along the lines of the next Guardians of the Galaxy, an unknown who becomes a very well-known after the first movie.
Will Shang-Chi be the best kung fu movie this year above Mortal Kombat?
Okay, so we're going to talk about Mortal Kombat later. I think it's really up to AJ.
We can. I didn't watch it, but we can.
Okay.
But yeah.
I just found out I got HBO, so I have to watch it this weekend.
Okay. So I have a little banner for this one real fast. Okay, if I can put this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Let's be honest, Mortal Kombat was trash. Okay, it was garbage. I hated it so much. I'll bash it all day because it was just. It really reminded me of Mortal Kombat 95 2.0. It was that bad in production quality.
Is that 95? Is that Annihilation or the original?
No, the original. At least the original was entertaining. This one wasn't. But both of the production values for their time for these two movies were right about equal. Same thing with acting. I hated Sonya. She acted really bad. This movie was garbage.
Oh, was it like the Power Rangers kind of production?
I didn't watch Power Rangers. Which one though? The first one with Ivan Ooze, or are we talking about the newer one?
Newer ones. Just
I didn't watch it.
Production wise.
I didn't watch it, so I can't tell.
So it's like rookie acting, bad CGI,
bad production. Kung the kung fu, the
wait, hold on. Did you watch it?
Not yet.
So you're the only one who watched it, man.
Okay, so I'm telling you guys now. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Let's be honest. Mortal Kombat was trash. Okay, we're just going to say that.
All right. Okay. Well, no one can argue with you because no one's watching it. So,
No one can argue with me, right?
we'll leave it at that then. All right.
Okay.
Until we get to watch it, then we'll get a full review.
Yeah. But we
I'm gonna put this
all
up one more time. Just one more time. I'm going to put it up. This was trash. Okay.
but we all got to finish.
It's not Shakespeare.
It's not Shakespeare. But yeah, we all got to finish Falcon and Winter Soldier, correct?
I did.
Yes. All right, guys.
Red, did you finish it?
Dude, I was expecting 2 more episodes.
No.
So the question is, Red, did you finish Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Oh yeah, all 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't hear a yes from you. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Luke, what'd you think about the show?
I can't say enough. I can't say enough good things about it. I think the best part about the show was the lead. Honestly, he carried that show. I could have even done. I know this sounds bad, but I could have even done without Sebastian.
I don't know about
he
that.
could have probably done his own series. I liked him. I wish they would have done a little more buddy cop. A little more humor.
Yeah.
I wish there was a little more humor in there. It was a little too dark for me to give it a full 10 out of 10, but I really enjoyed it. And I think Falcon was the highlight of the series by far.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll do a little review on it, and then there's a 2-part question I do want to ask regarding whether or not, is America ready for an African American Captain America? But that'll be the second part. Let's just talk about the show itself on its entertainment value. So, Luke, you've given us your thoughts. E-Man?
I enjoyed it. A lot. It was a little slow the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then it picked up. It was a little up and down for me. I did like the story. I liked how we know that these are B characters. These are B-list characters, and they were getting their ass beat like
Tier
they
1
were
B.
list. B-list characters. So it made it feel more real. What I liked is that it didn't make them feel like because they're Avengers, they can stop anything and everything. It made them feel a little bit more real because they kept getting their ass kicked.
Yeah.
Carly, the actress, in my opinion, she didn't do bad.
Was she the Madripoor lady, the queen, whatever, Madripoor queen?
No. Carly.
The leader of the flag.
Yeah.
Flag
I didn't think she did bad acting wise. She was convincing for the most part. I do feel like she may have been a little bit young.
Yes.
To be in this type of role. However, the character itself had a lot of meaning, and I did get it. I just really wish it would have been she would have been casted differently. In fact, I'm hoping to have seen her a little bit more in future MCU projects. Which Sharon, yeah, but she's dead. But what I'm saying is I did like the actress. Sharon Carter. I mean, it was kind of already known who she was going to be at the end, and it was kind of expected. Yeah. So it kind of leads into what rumor has, where this could be the beginning of Armor Wars, is what I'm reading online. So of course
that would
this
be
movie's
cool.
A setup. It would be. So this movie's a great setup. I thought the the show overall was really good. I did like the interaction between Falcon and Winter Soldier. And honestly, right now, yeah, we need a Black Captain America. That I will stand behind.
Okay.
Well, we don't need a Black Captain America. We need Anthony Mackie Captain America.
Yeah. Yes.
He did great.
Yes. Yeah, I agree completely. He was very convincing. Very, very, very convincing. And yeah, you're right. Anthony Mackie as Captain America, golden.
All right. Red, your thoughts?
Well, I don't think he even had to audition for that role. I think the Russo brothers already had them picked for that for Sam Wilson.
Yeah.
And man, he lived up to the hype when it comes down to that series. I think it would have been if it wasn't for COVID that they wouldn't have been able to film the next two episodes. They wouldn't have felt that last episode wouldn't have felt rushed because you get the big what do you call it montage at the end of episode 5, and then they finally jump into the big finale for episode 6, and it's like, man, I feel like there's something missing here. Now, how did it get from montage to building and fighting Carly?
Now, let me bring up something real fast about the final episode, which had me confused. Okay, I don't think Sam is strong enough, even with the jetpack, to push that truck back up the building to prevent it from falling.
That's confused me too, because he's just a normal guy. He doesn't have the super serum.
Exactly. He didn't have the super serum.
That's some strong jetpack right there.
Now, he did have 2 of the Red Wings kind of attach themselves to the truck to push it up, but still, nonetheless, you have to be pretty powerful to be able to push that up. Do you guys think that Sam may have somehow slipped a little bit of it in it? And if he didn't, then
no.
Okay,
That was
good.
just
I'm glad that
just
we all agree.
TV magic, TV
TV magic.
plot hole. That's just a plot hole.
Total plot hole. That's one thing that bothered me. Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought they were going to actually do that. I thought they were going to like to make him fully Captain America. I thought they were.
I thought so too.
That would have been I really wish they would have just done that, so then he would just be a full superhero. Because right now it's like it is a little bit like a Tony Stark situation. Well, not even Tony, because he has the arc reactor. Like, who would it even be? Like, who's Hawkeye? But I don't know.
But it's the heart, right? I guess it's the heart in the meaning and what Sam represents now.
Well,
I think that's what's important.
The hope for something better.
Yeah. Another thing that I wanted to bring up, I completely forgot. Okay, no, never mind. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I've got a good show. There were some things that I'm going to be critical about it. I don't need to know about the fucking boat. I don't need to know about the boat situation. That was
we do get the peak of their personal lives outside.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, it builds a story.
It made him more human. Wait,
I don't care that I was like, your motherfucking Falcon. You can get a Wheaties deal, and all your money problems are like washed away.
Made him seem like he was struggling. Like,
it's like superheroes never got paid.
Like,
these guys never got paid.
Get sponsorship. I mean, we've all watched The Boys. We know they can get sponsorships.
But I don't think that's what they're going to do. They're not in it for the money.
They're not in it, but you got to survive. You got to survive.
Yeah, you're right. You got to survive.
All right.
And you know what? That's part of the meaning behind this show. That holy shit, Captain America can't even get a loan. It shows like how socially incorrect corporations can be.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it, but I mean, that's even more unrealistic than fucking him pushing the train, bus, whatever. I'm like, come on, you can make you can hustle and make some.
By the way, who is the Avengers accountant? Like, who's writing the checks?
It was Tony
Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh well, Pepper was writing the checks, but
Pepper
it was
did
Tony
all the
who
business
funded
stuff.
everything.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Pepper.
But if he was living under the Avengers base, so I figured that he was getting free meals and room and board there. But as far as like having some kind of income, but that's a negative.
That's right. They don't have. Remember this, you guys. They don't have the fundage that they used to because Tony's dead and because they lost the Avengers compound. Who is going to finance them moving forward?
Yeah, there's currently no Avengers, I guess.
Wheaties is gonna fund them. All right, Wheaties is gonna fund them.
White
sponsorships. All right,
White Claw, chicken biscuits.
Avengers sponsored by White Claw and chicken biscuits.
Dr. Squatch.
Yeah,
Dr. Squatch.
Truvada. I can think of all kinds of like,
hey, Truvada for prep.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna turn into the boys when they get sponsorship. Gotcha.
Yeah. Another thing. All right, I get he needs to be comic book accurate in his outfit, but I mean, when we saw it live, I was like, oh god, that's.
I like.
Oh my! You liked it? I did not like it.
He's a
Goggles.
black man wearing the stars and stripes.
The goggles look cheesy. I get why he needs the goggles, but it just did. The outfit was just
A
not
little
like
too bug-eyed for me.
yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
He's not
I
being
dug it.
tactical. He's just a dude with a wingsuit.
Well, yeah.
Dude, just as a dude. Look, you know the dude.
I wish he would have just done the cap suit, though. Again, just being like, I'm Captain America. I got the suit on, and it's me. Like, traditional. At least once. Give us one time in the traditional suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
the disco vest and the tight pants.
but
I mean, yeah. If they're gonna go comic book accurate, they should have just fucking done that with them.
wait, they did go comic book accurate with another character in the show, and I think they did a really good job. No one's talking about yet. We're not talking about the U.S. agent John Walker. I hated him at first, and I still hate him. But you're supposed to hate him.
That's great acting. If someone
It was.
to get people
You
to
know,
hate you.
Great.
I hated that character, and he did a wonderful job doing it. Like, and I'll say this, it's almost on par as the lady who played Cersei from Game of Thrones. You grew to hate her,
Yeah,
and she
I
did
can
a
see that.
fantastic job doing it. The actor who played John Walker, and I do apologize, I forgot what his name was.
It's
He
Kurt
did
Russell's
a great
son.
job
That's all I
of
know.
not liking him. What was
Wyatt Russell.
Wyatt Russell. That's right.
Wyatt
Wyatt
Russell. Wait, whose son is that?
I did not know that.
Kurt Russell's.
Kurt Russell's son.
That's
Yeah.
Kurt Russell's son?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
You know the thing is, he looked weird with the helmet. I don't know
At
if it's
first.
because I'm just used to what's his name, Chris Evans' face on the helmet.
Because
Yeah.
Chris Evans is fucking handsome.
Because he has America's ass.
And Wyatt Russell, he's got America's chin.
But yeah,
Yeah,
why-
because-
That's-
Yeah,
He
because
looked
that
weird
first
with the
image,
mask.
that you saw when he came out as Captain
Like-
America, he looked like the old man from Up wearing the
Yeah.
helmet. He
Yeah.
really
That's who
did.
it was.
America's
Everyone
chin.
called it. Everyone called it. But I hated him. I hated him. I hated how he was trying so hard. I hated how he needed the serum. I hated everything that he was stood for, that he was supposed to stand for, but he didn't.
he didn't need the serum though. He had the opportunity and he took it.
No, in his head, he needed it. If he's going to be Captain America, he needs that serum.
He got beat up by the Dora Milaje.
Yeah, and he also got beat up by super soldiers. In his head, he needed that. And you know what? I
Yeah, but
get it.
the Dora Milaje didn't have the super serum nor
Yeah,
the
they had the
Wakanda.
super serum.
They're special though. I mean, that's the Dora Milaje. Like, you don't mess with them. They're from
That's why
Wakanda.
that's why he needed the serum just to beat the regular people.
That's why they're generals in Wakandan armies. You know that they're on their game. Like I'm scared of the Dora Milaje. But going back to U.S. Agent, he had that accurate costume. It was on
If Grace
point.
Jones had an army, it'd be Dora Milaje.
If who?
Who?
Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
Oh, Grace Jones.
Yes.
Wow, you throwing it back to Grace Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think. I mean, they going back again. U.S. Agent, great character, and I will say great because he made me feel exactly how I wanted to feel about him. Hated him.
All right. Now, with that being said, going back to, or not going back, but adding on to the show, is America ready for an African American Captain America?
I don't think they're ready for anything other, moving forward from Chris Evans.
So you think it's not really a race thing, but they just don't want to get rid of, they're still attached to Chris Evans.
Right. They want to move on to the next character to take on the mantle. So we'll probably get the same reaction when we get Riri Williams for Ironheart. I forgot who plays Hulkling, not Hulkling, but the Asian the
Amadeus
Chinese
Cho? Amadeus
Oh.
Cho.
Yeah, Amadeus Cho. Yeah, whoever carries the mantle for the same name with a different character, definitely. I don't think people are ready for that yet.
Well, I'm going to say something to all the listeners out there. You better keep watching these movies, because if you start protesting and not wanting to watch these movies, then they're just not going to make movies anymore. And then we're fucked.
You know, they're like, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, I want to say that just so that people keep watching them, though. You know.
He just wanted to say, unless otherwise we're fucked.
You just
wanted
want
to say
start
that.
shit.
Yeah.
He just he just wanted to say those words.
No, I think
but you're right. You're right.
are ready.
People need to keep watching the movies, you know, so that way Disney can keep making them. And in Disney, look, in Feige, I trust. I believe that he knows what's happening, and I believe that he is responsible enough to make movies that matter, especially in the social climate that we're having right now. And I think he's taken a big responsibility in doing it. I believe that. I want to believe it, you know, with the changing of the guards with Captain America, you know, with Shang Chi. There's a lot of minorities coming out with Kamala Khan. I mean, Luke's girl is going to be on TV here soon, and we're seeing it, and we're seeing this all inclusiveness. So Captain America, Falcon, it's a start. It's a start towards being all inclusive.
Okay.
Plus
And
new characters.
Mackie, he found out that Cap 4, he got congratulated like in a grocery store. Someone was like, Mackie, you got Cap 4, it's coming. He's like, what? He didn't
What?
even know.
Really?
Oh, so you didn't even know?
You didn't
He
know.
didn't even know about the
Wow.
new Cap. They're gonna make a Cap 4 with him as
Mhm.
Cap, and then his son went up to him. He went, son, I'm getting Cap. I got Captain America, and his son went, cool.
I think he knew, though. I think he knew.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
No, get it. And then Anthony was so bummed. He's like, my own son doesn't even care about me. And he was depressed for a week. And then his son called him a week later. And he's like, Dad, he's like, you're Captain America. And he started crying.
Aww.
And then they both started crying out there on the phone. He's like, and my heart just melted. Man,
That's
I
awesome.
was like, that guy's living real life Captain America too.
I'm happy for him.
Knew, though. He knew he was going to be the next Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, plus new
But-
characters in MCU means more money for us who sells the key issues, right?
Oh, here
We're
we go
not-
with the spec talk. We're not doing
Yeah, let's
spec
not
talk,
do-
right?
Well, I mean, like, we shouldn't.
Look at Luke. Look at Luke. He said, please, let's do this spec talk.
RKFA. List those keys.
We shouldn't be wanting characters to.
Yes,
well,
we
you
should.
know.
Anthony, AJ, yes, we should.
Okay, all right.
Move on.
All right, look.
But,
all right.
but we haven't
We're
answered the full. We haven't answered the full question though. Is
Hold the Batman who laughs.
is America ready for an African American Captain America as a whole? As a whole, we haven't
Yeah,
answered that question.
You know what?
I
As a
think we
whole,
are.
I
I think
want
there's
to
some
believe
holdouts,
that,
but we're ready. 80%.
I want to believe we are, but
Okay.
I don't think as a country we're there. And like I said, just like Shang-Chi, I don't think that this is going to be a box office hit because of the negativity and the pushback, because we still have hateful people out there. Now, I want to be wrong. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I want to be wrong. And I want to say America as a whole is ready. I don't feel like we are. There's just still too many,
We are.
People
They're
out
just
there.
loud. They can go. They're loud.
yeah.
They're loud. They're the loud minority. Minority. Loud minority.
Right. What about you, Red? What do you think? You
Racist.
ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Now,
hoping.
if we were to grade the Captain America show based off of comic grading, what would you give it?
I
Alright.
give it 8.5. 8.5.
8.5? Okay.
On a
Luke?
CGC scale.
Hold on, I'm getting my
On
calculator.
a comic grading scale. We are not saying CGC.
I don't know. Wait, hold on. I was kind
Grading
of.
scale.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking comic grading CGC because I was gonna go CGC also, but okay.
Oh.
There's CBCS. All right. There's CBCS.
If it was
I'm
slap to be,
I'm going 9.2.
9.2. Very nice.
What are we waiting for?
You, Emer?
Oh shit, me.
That's my job.
If yeah, it is your job. If we're going on that kind of a scale, then yeah, I'll probably go 9.2 also. with
9.2. All right.
9.2.
Pressable
We're talking-
defects or
Yeah,
off-white
pressable defects.
pages?
Yeah, pressable defects. Yes.
I'll go 9.0. I'll go 9.0. No color break, so it can be pressed out to a high grade 9.8.
Wait. You're saying no color breaks pressed out. Look, we have a black Captain America. I think you should choose the words wisely, sir.
Okay, well, I mean, geez,
No, I'm just kidding. Dude, just kidding.
woke over here.
I'm kidding. I am kidding. Don't cancel me, YouTube.
Well, according to Legion of Comics, there's always hateful people, right?
Right there.
Yeah.
There's
There
always be helpful people.
There are
Everyone
always
else is just to keep on pushing. And I like that. Everyone else just has to keep on pushing. We will. And that's what I want to see. I want to see this country to just keep pushing that out and welcome love.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
what
expecting
we
to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I'm just saying that if I have no problem with you, you have no problem with me, then let's be friends and talk comics.
There you
That's
go.
right, baby.
There you go. For the love.
Before we go on to our next topic, I did want to throw something out. Just this past week, I caught a little bit of the. Have you guys seen My Super Ex-Girlfriend?
That was Uma
No.
Thurman or
Uma Thurman, yeah.
okay.
They need to do more comedy superhero movies. I just realized they should do more of those.
There's already one with Melissa Melissa.
Oh,
McCarthy?
Thunder.
I heard
Yeah.
that wasn't very good though. I heard that wasn't very
was
good.
So I tried 2 times to watch it. It's so bad. It's like they didn't rehearse their lines.
Ugh.
And
So they just phoned it in, right?
They totally phoned, all of them phoned it in. And you could tell they wore the earwigs and got their lines fed to them. They were all just stiff and stood there and
Well,
bad.
Well, if anything, there's the Will Smith one. What was it called? Not Hitch, but the other one where he was a superhero. That one was pretty entertaining.
Hannibal?
That wasn't a comedy though.
They had a little. It was a little comedic. It
was Will Smith being Will Smith.
was. What was that?
Was it Handyman or
What?
the one with Damon Williams? Damon
No,
Damon-
it's the one where him and Charlize Theron are like
No.
gods. He's
We're
supposed to
not-
be like Zeus, I think.
No,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
both angels. They were both they had superpowers because they were both angels.
Oh, were they? I thought they
Oh,
were
okay.
Greek gods.
Yeah, I liked that movie. I thought that was pretty good. Is
I
that Hitch?
loved that movie.
Yeah, that one was
It's not
pretty good.
Hitch.
No, Hitch
Was
was
it
the
Hannibal?
romantic one. Not Hannibal.
No.
Come on, people out there. What's the name of that Will Smith movie where he was a superhero and he was?
That's a Google machine. You have a computer right there.
I do.
No, but it's more fun when we try to guess it though.
Superhero.
Well, it's not-
movie. Hancock.
Hancock.
That's it.
Hancock. There it is. Legion of Comics came through, my boy.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be a
Hancock.
The
Independence
jail
Day.
scene was my favorite when he jumped out to get the ball and then he jumped back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, this movie's awesome. But that was like 2006.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but they need more comedy superhero movies. I recommend you guys watching My Ex Super Girlfriend. It's pretty funny.
Okay. All right.
You know
Uma
what? You know
Thurman,
what DC,
Luke Wilson.
should do one? Justice League Europe. And make that a comedy. That's like the worst Justice League. You know, that would be hilarious. Is even like a B level. Like, don't even give them a budget. Make them do bad costumes.
Oh man.
There,
Like,
watch My Super Ex-Girlfriend because AJ says it there. How about that?
What's John Cena's character?
Oh,
In the-
Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Peacekeeper, yeah.
That's a
Peacekeeper.
pretty bad outfit.
Well, hold on. You're saying
Yeah.
you're saying comedic superhero movie. There's Guardians of the Galaxy. That was comedy and it was good.
But
That was more balanced.
yeah, I mean, My Super Ex-Girlfriend was a straight up comedy movie though.
Okay, so from
Yeah.
beginning to end. Okay.
Yeah.
Guardians still made you tear up a little bit now and again, you know.
Wait, Thor Ragnarok was a comedy.
That was more straight comedy, but even that had some real serious elements.
Yeah.
Balance. Okay, so beginning to end, just a straight fun hoorah comedy.
Yes,
It's kind of
lighthearted.
okay.
right.
Lighthearted.
Not taken seriously. No end of the world, disaster.
No
Yeah,
no
okay.
end of the world. Because Thor Ragnarok, like they lost their entire world.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. With no apocalyptic element to it, just a fun, cheesy superhero, fun.
Yeah, but still
silly.
superhero. Like, don't give us, the special agents from like the B team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
Bruce Almighty count?
All right. I'll watch
Like
it. I'll
God.
watch it.
That's not a superhero movie though.
I'll watch it then.
I mean,
Okay,
remember
superhero?
they did that one Meteor Man. They used to do the Meteor Man, Mystery Man. I mean,
Okay, Mystery Man, yes. Mystery Man
Oh
is
yeah,
a
that's a
classic.
straight comedy. That one is.
I mean, how come they don't make those anymore?
Blame
Because
Marvel.
Marvel.
Thanks, Marvel.
Because of Marvel.
They made too much money with Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
really,
That
everyone
should be
wants to see Avengers.
that's another topic, dude. That's gonna be another topic for a future podcast. Did Marvel
Like
ruin
every
the
superhero movie
franchise?
has to be part of a comic book series or part of the big three. You can't have any independent superhero movies at
Big
all.
three. Who's the
Yeah,
third?
Image.
Are we calling them a big three? Are they part? Because
Yeah,
I
Walking
think
Dead.
Boom's number 3 right now,
No, I wouldn't put Boom above Image. I think
No,
Boom's
yeah.
Image.
as far as sales goes. Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think so. Yeah.
label wise, okay.
So,
Yeah.
Well,
Or
still, Image is
H2.
still kind of indie because a lot these are independently
yeah,
owned.
indie is
character.
Image is still indie.
Still indie. They're
Yeah.
big, but it's indie.
Where were you during the dark times?
That's
So
I
don't
wish I
want
could
to
show
do
that
this, but I wanna-
picture.
Where were you during the dark time?
I'm gonna make a shirt with that right there,
No, you're not.
AJ.
No, you're not.
With AJ's big old mug on it,
Where were you during the dark times?
like just his
Nope.
face cut out, and like that's the shirt.
Did you see the picture that I sent, Luke? Did you see? You have to. I hope you did.
Yeah, I saw it. That was great.
Did you guys watch
Bloodshot
Sweet
or
Tooth?
Ninjak.
No, I didn't. Okay, I watched it, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I heard that there was a someone was in it that
I didn't watch
wasn't
it yet.
I wasn't expecting.
I was planning to watch it, but
I have.
Okay,
someone
good.
said that tonight in my sale.
Yeah.
They said, "Hey, Luke, if you watch Sweet Tooth," and I went, "They're making a Sweet Tooth."
yeah.
I
So
have
all the
Sweet Tooth
Sweet
number
Tooth I
1,
sold
the
last
J.
week. Oh man, thank you to whoever bought all the Sweet Tooth from me because they.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you
Sweet
just
Tooth
sold the
number
run.
1.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wait, you got you got Sweet Tooth 1?
I have Sweet Tooth number 1, the Jay Lee version. Actually, Sweet Tooth: The Return. Actually, it's the second volume. I don't have the original.
Oh, okay. You
volumes.
don't have the, I was like, oh wow.
Does it
I was
take
like,
over
Jay
after
Lee
the,
did a
the
cover
Fall
for
Out Boy
Sweet
song?
Jim Lee had the Sweet Tooth the Return number 1 cover. I got that.
Is
Oh,
Sweet
wait,
Tooth
Jim
run after
Lee?
the guy on the
Jim Lee.
Fall Out Boy song?
I don't know.
It's
Wait,
a
what?
dude with the antlers, right? And he's got
Yeah.
bare feet.
Did you watch it?
Sweet Tooth number 1 is already trending over $140.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. I should have picked it up, but no, it's all right. It's all right. It wasn't I read Sweet Tooth: The Return and it was weird and I didn't want to go back and get number 1. I was like, it's
You know,
it's cool.
Jeff Lemire is I don't know if it's Lemire or Lemire, but his books are very hit or miss with me. He has a lot of like father-son tones in his books, and like when you first read it, that's cool. But then if every book is like that, I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I don't understand why every story you've got is going back to this. But you know, to each their own, right?
Well, I mean, Gideon Falls, that was one of my favorites, so and it did have a parental element to it.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to our pickups of the week. All right. I know that E-Man had a light week with 11, so we'll go last. Well, he'll be one of the last.
Okay.
Red, you got anything to show?
Yeah, I didn't show it, but I did pick up Berserker 2.
Okay.
Well, that was then not the 8th print of Something's Killing the Children.
No, I like that cover. I like that
Yeah.
cover a lot.
Yeah, my guy at my comic book store was selling it for $25, but he sold it to me for a cover. Like,
Nice.
Nice.
and,
You paid for yours?
Yeah, I
They're
did.
supposed to be free.
Well, I also picked up another copy from Wicked Gator, so that's gonna come in soon.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I think that's it.
All right. Luke, anything that stands out that you picked up?
Yeah, I know, right?
He's like 14 boxes.
I'm pretty sure this came in this week. I got a nice Punisher slab.
Oh, nice.
Which is kind of off topic, but when are we? I would love to do a whole show on that series, on Punisher, and if they make a movie, should they keep John Bernthal as Punisher?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they need.
I mean, it's either him or Dolph Lundgren in my eyes. So I mean,
Dolph. I want the old Dolph, the Cobra Kai.
You know what? Thomas Jane was not a bad Punisher though.
Yeah, but that was like direct to video kind of show, right?
No, that was a decent movie.
I thought I liked it. Yeah.
It was only mainly for Cinemax.
No, it was
the main one. There was a one that got released in the theaters.
Yeah, the Thomas Jane got released in theaters. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Was that before Nick Cage Ghost Rider?
Probably around the same time, maybe.
Yeah, I think around the same time, year or two.
Yeah.
Good movie. That was a pretty good movie. I wouldn't have minded seeing more.
That was prior to Disney buying Marvel, so we had a pretty good run of Marvel movies pre-Disney. So you had Blade, Punisher, and then
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
You really got to give it to him and the X-Men. That X-Men really kicked off superheroes for the next 20 years. Without those two movies, we wouldn't have anything.
I agree.
Yeah.
I concur.
E-Man, what you got?
So I don't have it on display, but I got the Something Is Killing the Children 8th print myself because I have a subscription to Berserker and other stuff. My shop was like, just please take it away from me. Here you go. So I got that one for free. I ended up getting a bunch of we only find them when they're dead for free. Also, I guess they were damaged, and I told him, I'll take them. Don't worry about it. It's like, all right, cool. So some other things I want to show you. Erratic, number 5. I really, really like Hari Andrews' art in this book. This is the final book in this series, so this is number 5 of 5. I want to see what happens with my friend Oliver. Berserker number 2. Got that also. I got the foil cover also. I put that in my little variant pile. We got Once in Feature number 18. You know, this is my book right here. I really like reading it. Department of Truth number 8. I heard that this was a good read. Abbott 1973. I didn't think I was going to like this book. Man, this book is awesome. Abbott and Abbott 1973 are pretty much, I think, underrated. I got Shadecraft number 2 because I picked up Shadecraft number 1 last time. So read number 2. Shadow Service number 7. If this book doesn't capture me, I'm done. The first issue, the second issues were okay. The third and fourth issues were really good. 5 fell off. If number 6 fell off. If number 7 isn't good, I'm dropping Shadow Service. And the last one I want to show off. I like Witchblood. I really am digging this book about this little witch. So Witchblood number 2 I picked up. Here we go. There's no glare. Witchblood number 2. Because I have Witchblood number 1, and I thought this cover was pretty dope. I like this book right here. I recommend this one. And I'm not supposed to show the 1 in 500 right there.
Why are you not supposed to show it?
Because it wasn't cheap.
Hey, do you think at the end of that series that they'll have a Randall Park type character kill off Keanu Reeves?
No. Why would that even happen?
So he can punch him in the face.
Okay. All right, I didn't get that joke. I didn't get that. Now I do, yeah.
Because that movie is actually fun, AJ.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
So for people who don't know out there, we're talking about Always Be My Maybe, where Randall Park rapped about punching Keanu Reeves in the face, which is hilarious to me. And honestly, that song's pretty awesome. I actually have it in my playlist. But yeah, that's it right there for my picks of the week, AJ.
All right. I also picked up Berserker 2. Haven't been able to read it. The Marvels, issue 1. No one picked up Miles Morales' Spider-Man 25? Clone Wars? No? All right. I picked up the Skyline variant just because I liked that cover, and I was like, you know what? I'll give this storyline a shot.
Who was it that had a cover? It was like either Kyle or who was the other one?
Alan?
Yeah, it might be him. That had a dope one that had like a whole bunch of symbiotes.
Oh wait, I think that there was a
Was that
Kael
Philip Tan?
Nigu, but that was a store exclusive. I think Frankie's.
That one was dope.
Kale New. Kale New. Those the Skyline variants, that's pretty much like the local comic book shop variants that Spawn did, right? Like where it has all the okay. All right.
Yeah. I picked up I don't normally read Scout comics, but I picked up Snatch #1 just because of the cover. I read it last night. It's a pretty good read. Nothing superhero-ish, but it's got like this weird plot about like cartels and like smuggling hair. And I know that sounds weird,
Smuggling
but
hair.
yeah, when you read it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Deadly Class
But there's
45.
a giant, trade of wigs and hair in the black market, right?
I guess that's what it's about. Yeah.
Because these are for cancer survivors, so they have to get hair somewhere. So I think.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think they scalp people from India or China for their hair, and then they sell those strands.
Yeah, this one they scalped like workers, like these women in Mexico. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horse hair doesn't pass for real hair.
Right. Wow, you know a lot about fake hair, Red.
Hold on, Red.
Surprised at what the shit that I read every other night.
Tell us more about fake hair, Red.
Fake hair.
No, don't do
I'm
it.
like, I'm trying to say, well, I don't think anyone's is going to understand the storyline, and then you pretty much explain what's
The whole
going on.
premise?
I'm like, okay, all right.
The more you know.
I'm trying out my new chair that fully reclines.
Oh, that's what Luke is doing. Okay.
It's pretty comfortable too, I must say.
So are we going to get like RKFA auctions with Luke just chilling like that right there? Is that what's going to happen?
Exactly.
He's gonna have the camera around his crotch, right? Just have him point to his face.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The POV.
Crotch cam.
Anything else, AJ? What else did you pick up, my friend?
Deadly Class 45. I'm glad that it's back. It's been almost, I think, it seems like a year since they've been doing it, but came back pretty strong. It was like a double sized book. So
I heard double slut also.
no,
Someone's slurring.
there's a double slut in the book too, but yeah, that's
Man, wait a minute, dude. How much of that Manhattan did you have?
I just finished the whole drink, but yeah.
Speaking of which, that is a great book. That is a great example of not speccing too hard on a TV show book. Because Deadly Class #1, like 2 years ago, was like a $200 book. Today, you can get it for like $10-15.
But did it reach 200? Because I had several copies and I did watch it, but I never saw it hit 200.
Well, I guess I should say graded copies.
Okay. All right.
Not wrong.
Yeah. The show was good. I think that because it was on Sci-Fi though, it just didn't get that audience that if it got on Netflix, it would have hit that audience.
Totally. Yeah.
You know what I think the issue? You know what I think the issue with the Deadly Class TV show was? Too many characters for such a small network. I think that's what it was. It was just too many characters for a small network because it's a class. It's a whole high school class, and I just think it was just too much. So that's why. I think you're right. If Netflix picks it up or Hulu, someone bigger or HBO,
yeah,
that it would. I think it would work perfectly on HBO. You'll never know.
Yeah. I know that they try to bring it, or there's a lot of people who wanted to bring it back, but I think it's dead now. If anything, maybe they'll reboot it, but it's got to be some years. So,
Do you think that's why it took so long for Rick Remender to do like Deadly Class and Seven to Eternity and start like Scumbag pretty late?
so I was reading like at the end of the book or at the end of the comic, he did write a little paragraph about like why it's been so long to come back to the series, and he did mention I think the cancellation of the show might have had something to do with it. Maybe they were like, should we even continue? I mean, I don't know. I'm all just speculating, but he did mention that it had some effect as to why the book has been delayed for so long.
Gotcha.
And not even really delayed because the new issue starts a new arc. So it's not like there was a cliffhanger it wasn't like they stopped, they didn't finish the storyline or the last arc.
Gotcha. All right.
I will have to say, I'm just gonna put this out there right now. I think that I'm making my prediction right now. DC will probably be my pick for Publisher of the Year. Detective Comics 1035, Teen Titans Academy 2, Robin 1, all great reads. And I'm picking them all up. I am not a Superman fan, but with Tom Taylor writing Superman, and it's going to be the younger Superman, Jonathan Kent, I will probably at least read the first arc because Tom Taylor, he's killing it right now.
To add to that, DC's doing a fantastic. Well, Rom V's doing a fantastic job with Swamp Thing too. Remember that?
Yeah, I didn't pick it up. I probably should have. Yeah,
that is one that you need to pick up. So just to add to that DC bag of yours right there, Swamp Thing, amazing read.
I mean, I'm really thinking that right now. I even thought about it. I think I might be going all DC in the next few months. If it wasn't for Miles Morales, Spider-Man 25, I would have been done with all Marvel, I think.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you said that you're going to be going the DC direction there, AJ. We do have a friend of the show who recently got his Lunar account that might be picking up some DC books. Woo-hoo! Let me go ahead and plug RKFA Comics. Luke, go ahead and talk to us a little bit about your Lunar account.
Yeah, start if you need a DC book. Hey, and actually, I'm offering this to anybody that signs up with a pull box with me in the first 30 days. Gets a 20% discount for life on any of your pre-orders. So
for life.
I'm gonna need some copies of Robin too, so I'll be definitely ordering it from you.
20% discount with RKFA if you start a pull box.
Hey, you misspelled that. You have RFKA.
RKFA.
Listen, I couldn't even pronounce the whole thing like all of last year.
RKFA there.
I'm gonna do. I want shirts that are spelled AREKAYEFAY. RKFA.
Like actually spell out the way it sounds phonetically.
Yeah, spell it out to a word.
If you start, I'm gonna put this up. A pull box. Watch you guys. Box. If you start a pull box, look at this. And our friend Legion of Comics is right here. He's like, he was about to head out until we started talking about DC. He's like, what the F, man? And check this out. Swamp Thing is an absolute must-read. Rom V doesn't miss. See, you know what? Legion of Comics, I know someone who may give you 20% off if you go ahead and start a pull box with him.
You know what? Speaking of Rom V, we did not go over last week's reads of the week. I was digging the many deaths of Layla Starr, and I know E-Man, that was your pick, right?
That was my pick for read of the week last week. It started off pretty funny, and then he gets into like moral decisions. I really like the world building in here. What I like too is that Layla Starr is in Mumbai, but this character felt like it could have been anybody around the
Yeah,
world.
it could have been anyone. Yeah,
It could have been anyone. That's what I like about that.
Yeah. The I was gonna say Craig Mack cover, not Craig Mack. David Mack.
David Mack cover. I think we both got that right. The foil one, right?
Yeah, you know what? That to me is one of the most beautiful covers I've ever looked at. I'm like, I think I might have to splurge and get that Virgin cover.
The Virgin, yeah. That cover is beautiful. I agree with you 100%.
Which one?
The
Many Deaths
of Layla
Star. Yeah.
That's a DC book?
No, Boom.
Oh, it's a Boom book. Okay.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I might be with you on that one too, AJ. I might have to splurge to get that Virgin because it is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. All right. Other than that, I think we've covered everything, right, guys?
Well, don't forget if they're out there, go pick up you Promise Me Darkness. You know, our buddy Damien O'Connell has a pretty good story right there. You don't want to miss out on that.
Third print, guys. That's all you can get right now. I ordered 10 copies of the first print, and I don't think I'm going to get them. So probably stuck with whatever I got last week, which was like I think cover A and cover B, one copy of each. And I don't know if I'll get the 10 of that I originally ordered, but there is a third print, so I think it's still available on the Behemoth website. So pick that up if you can.
I got to go to another LCS that supposedly they have 2 covers on hold for me. My LCS didn't have a couple of books that I wanted to read this week, which was Nuclear Family number 3, and there's another one. So I'm gonna have to go elsewhere to go get those books. And I believe, and I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that they do have that You Promised Me Darkness waiting for me.
Nice.
Crossing my fingers.
Nice. Yeah. Anything else, guys?
Oh,
That's
next
it.
week we'll have Andrew Louis. He's going to talk about his new product, Comic Cloak.
That's right. We're gonna have.
We'll have a new guest on the show next week. He's got a product that he wants to present to all our listeners, and we'll talk more about that next week.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's waterproof. Just in case get a little accident going there.
Right.
What? Okay.
Okay, guys. With that being said, thanks you for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Laters.
Are we off air?
No, don't talk.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
See, this is for the Patreon listeners right here. This is, for the Patreons.